Good morning, guys. Thanks for clicking on another video. If you're new here, my name is MS Dad, and I want to take you folks along on a journey of what it's like to have multiple sclerosis, what that life looks like. So that's what we do here on this channel. So, if you're just chiming in, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share my videos, let everyone know, and can experience the motivation, and they chime in to help motivate me. God knows I need it. But I don't want to take my medicine here. I'll go ahead and still, even though it's Sunday, I'm going to start my morning with a stretch. It's like I always do. I'll still push them over today for exercise. I'll still do the normal stuff. I will not slow down. After yesterday, I do feel I woke up a little bit more agile than normal. Walking seems to be a little bit better. My gait seems a little bit better. And I'll walk past the camera here and show you guys that here a little bit, so you can see what I mean. It does seem to have some improvement. So I don't know if what I'm doing is working or not, but we'll find out in the long run, obviously. Maybe it's just a beginner thing. I don't know. We'll find out. And pushing really does help. But I also want to talk about this morning is alcohol. Now, why am I bringing up alcohol? Because a lot of people, but a lot of society socializes around alcohol. And I, for one, was one to partake in that. And I will say that I was a full-fledged alcoholic, functioning alcoholic. I would still go to work and stuff, but I would come home and get drunk, go to bed drunk. Wake up hungover every day, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, didn't matter. So, for me, stopping drinking was difficult, because it was my crutch. It was what I used to cope with anything. Honestly, it was my reasoning to cope with stuff. Was that it's okay because of this or that or whatever. I would drink myself silly, and then I would have cramps and not sleep well, wake up feeling super nauseous, and you chalk it up to a hangover, but it's like a hangover times 10 million. So finally I was like, well, maybe I just don't need to drink. It makes, obviously the drunk side effects of this stumbling, the slurred speech, stuff like that, you get that with drinking anyhow. Well, I had that to start with multiple sclerosis. So when you add alcohol to it, it just made it worse. And no way did it make it better. So I decided that it was a great idea for me to try stopping drinking. That was the first thing I tried. And I felt a lot better. I would be more restful, I'd get better sleep. I'd wake up with less irritation. I'd wake up less grumpy. A lot of good things came from it. So I think that stopping drinking is very beneficial to not only the body, but to someone with multiple sclerosis in general. The way alcohol affects your body is a chemical reaction inside the body that's actually a poison. You're actually poisoning your body to a small amount to make you feel the way it does, because your body breaks the alcohol down to a chemical that is actually poisonous. And that's why you have the dehydration, the headache, the hangover, the nasty feeling, is because of that. So if you think about what alcohol does in the body and what it converts to, why would I want to put something inside of me that is going to make my situation worse? Like aspartame or diet sodas or fake sweeteners, or I mean, it goes on. Not just alcohol, the cigarettes, nicotine. It all adds in, and eventually, you realize that eliminating that stuff will make things better. And short of multiple sclerosis, I don't have another health condition. I think that pushing, being active and agile, and moving around and doing what you would normally do, even if it's a push, it's a speed bump, not a roadblock. It's still a push. Go for it. I had a comment this morning, actually. I woke up and I read a comment that says, make sure you manage your fatigue and don't get too hot. Who decides what too hot is? Who decides what too fatigued is? Why does anyone think they have the power to tell me what hot is to me? What tired is to me? It's not the same. I can't tell others, and the others can't tell me. I'm just me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I can tell you what I do. That's what this channel is about, is to explain what I do with MS. Not to explain what you should do, or what doctors will tell you to do, or anything. I'm showing you the real life of what really works. You see it working in action, at least for me. Will it work for you? I don't know. Try and see if you want to. It's up to you. But at the end of the day, it's all on us. And I will say to stopping drinking and stopping smoking, because I smoke too. So stopping adding those chemicals to my body that would drastically affect MS in a negative fashion has been one of the best things I would do. It is difficult, but it's worth it. And I encourage anyone with multiple sclerosis to not only stop smoking, stop vaping, stop drinking, stop putting anything in your body that would make it potentially worse. Anything that causes brain deterioration, like aspartame or anything, diet sweeteners, stuff like that. Why put it in us? Why add to our condition? Why give our bodies more things to be mad about? I don't think we should. But that's just me thinking. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. I'm just a man with multiple sclerosis. I'm just MS Dad. And you guys keep smiling, folks. You guys looking good. I see it.
sunrise breaks through the morning haze. Life throws storms, but we find our way.